are disturbing signs that the COVID resurgence has reached the heart of Sydney, with a Star Casino customer testing positive. Tonight, the venue has also been fined for breaching social distancing rules. That was in an unrelated incident. And the coronavirus cluster linked to the Crossroads Hotel in southwest Sydney continues to grow. The number of infections has reached 21. Authorities are urging anyone with symptoms to get tested in the hope of avoiding another lockdown.
Not just a place for locals to gather, but the point where countless travellers meet. The Crossroads Hotel is at the centre of a growing cluster.
This is called the Crossroads Hotel for a reason. It is on a popular route.
For the fourth day in a row, hundreds queued to be swabbed at a makeshift testing clinic in the pub's car park. And from here, they're headed straight home to self-isolate.
That's it, we're just stuck here in prison.
Maria says the Crossroads tried to socially distance customers, but didn't take the names and numbers of everyone entering.
When you first come in, they don't sort of ask you the questions that everybody else does. Have you been to Melbourne? Have you come back from overseas? Have you been in contact with anyone with COVID?
That's a concern, but that will be part of the investigation.
Also among those self-isolating, the Bulldogs' Jake Avarillo, whose parents went to the pub.
And Avarillo takes it upon himself and they get a consolation try.
And Labor's Anne Stanley.
We know the virus is virulent, we know it's easily spread.
And it's even struck the Defence Force. A dozen personnel who attended the Crossroads before being sent south for the border operation are now awaiting their test results. Outside this outbreak, 2 New South Wales residents have also tested positive after returning from Victoria. Including that pair, authorities say people with the virus visited more than 10 other venues while they were potentially infectious. They include the Star City Casino, which has been fined $5,000 for letting patrons mingle on Saturday night. The Picton Hotel, where a pop-up testing clinic will be set up tomorrow. Planet Fitness Casula, just 500 metres from the Crossroads. The Merimbula RSL on the south coast, plus the Waterfront Cafe, also in the town.
New South Wales Health urges anyone who attended these venues at these times to watch for any COVID symptoms.
Officials are still searching for patient zero of the Crossroads cluster. Jesse Dorset, ABC News, Sydney.
Well, let's check in with Jesse. He's outside the Star Casino tonight. Jesse, authorities seem to be cracking down on venues not doing the right thing.
Yeah, they are, Mariam, and tonight I have some breaking news. I've just received a text from a senior source confirming that New South Wales cabinet ministers and bureaucrats are tonight locked in a meeting deciding whether to tighten restrictions on pubs and clubs. We've already seen authorities out in force. The inspectors from Liquor and Gaming dropped by the Star Casino 3 times and, after the third visit on the weekend, slapped the casino with a $5,000 fine because they say patrons were standing while they were drinking alcohol, which is against the COVID safe plan. Police in the Snowy Mountains have shut down the Lake Jindabyne Hotel's bistro for 3 days because of similar concerns. They say they're worried about social distancing there. And back here in Sydney, officers are also investigating a few other venues, including the Eastern Suburbs Leagues Club. It tonight has told us that it's cooperating with the officials, but there's still some more work to do. The Police Minister, David Elliott, has put businesses and individuals on notice.
This is a wake-up call, Sydney. This is a wake-up call, New South Wales. The industry has to take responsibility. I'm comfortable that they are. They know full well what's at risk.
Have to look to Melbourne for that. That's a situation that New South Wales is desperate to avoid. And Mariam, I do have some good news tonight. That dozen ADF personnel in Wagga Wagga waiting for their test results. They've just heard back from New South Wales Health. They're all negative.